A bit of box stuff in the background. Just ignore that. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous people. Today, I'm jumping on the show and tell tag bandwagon. If you've clicked on this link, you know what the show and tell tag is, but if you don't know, Zoella started it. That's pretty awesome. If you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Eileen Vincett, an American expat living in Switzerland, vlogging about all things mom life, expat life, real life. It ain't all glamour and sunshine and unicorns here, is real. Welcome to my channel, and let's just dive into these questions. Why and when did you start your YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel back in April. I'm still fairly new. I'm not a YouTube baby anymore. I'm more of a YouTube toddler. I've been doing it for a few months. And the reason was because I had some time. My son was in nursery. I have my own business, but it wasn't taking up all day, every day. And there was a new skill of editing video that I really wanted to learn. So I was like, well, why not do a YouTube channel? And that'll be a way to force me. I'll be accountable to post twice a week, and it will force me to learn how to edit video better. And that's genuinely why I started. It was kind of like a hobby. Number two is, what was the reason you started your channel? And how does that compare to why you make videos today? So I just said the reason I started was to learn how to edit and kind of as a hobby. I didn't tell a bunch of people on Facebook that I had started this YouTube channel, please follow me, trying to get to, you know, thousands of followers. I genuinely did it as something for myself, and I've never really been in it for the fame and glory of being a YouTube sensation. The reason I post videos today is a little bit different. When I started YouTube, I was living this fun, fabulous expat life, but I did have an underlying struggle that I shared kind of midway through my video publication process. I've had multiple miscarriages, and I found through the community of people on YouTube that watching these videos that other women were making was bringing me a lot of comfort. And the reason I make videos now are, well, twofold. It's to send support to women who are going through multiple miscarriages and struggling with fertility. And then also too, I am living in Europe, and it's kind of cool to be an American living over here and kind of compare life in America versus life in Europe. My reasons for starting were more kind of technical, learning a new skill with film editing. And the reason I make them now is because I've become open to this community of YouTube video creators and people who tune into YouTube, and I can see the great impact that YouTube can make. What was the first video you made? And show us a clip. Y'all. It's bad. It's bad. I'll show you a clip, but basically I didn't know how to cut and splice video together. So like any mistake I made, I only knew how to like drop in a little title to correct my mistake, to say like, oh, whoops, didn't mean to say that, meant to say this. And it's really bad. I have no makeup on, which is the case in a lot of my videos because frankly, I'm a busy mom and I ain't got time to put tons of makeup on every day. My hair is a hot mess. I'll just show you a clip. Hi everybody, my name is Eileen Vincett, and I'm so excited. This is my first vlog on YouTube. It's the one that I'll probably look back in 2 years on horror and just say like, what were you thinking? That's it. I mean, frankly, my lighting is probably better in that video, and at least I have like a random light bulb hanging behind me. I have nothing now. It looks like I'm in solitary confinement. I've said that before. We're gonna get some pictures on this wall, but whatever. I've come a long way since that video. I can edit a little bit now. I can throw music into a video. Yeah, there's not much content there. It was kind of just introducing myself and saying, hey, I'm gonna have a YouTube channel. Nice to meet you. Hello. Number 4 is, who is the first person that you subscribed to? I think the first channel that I subscribed to is Wow Presents, because I'm a huge drag queen fan. 2 of my favorite drag queens, Trixie Mattel and Katya, had a show on Wow Presents that I thought was absolutely hysterical. So that's the first channel I subscribed to, so I could tune in and just laugh my ass off every week. What is the most recent channel you subscribed to? Ooh. I have to check how to spell the name, hold on. The most recent channel I've subscribed to it's This Stoffer Life, or The Stoffer Life. I'll put a link to it below. It's a family in the States, I think, and they've been going through the adoption process for the last oh gosh, year plus. And they've finally just gotten their little boy Huxley over in China and brought him back home. And it's all about adoption, integrating him into the family, and the real struggles that come along with that. And I just think it's really interesting because adoption is something that's not out of the question for my husband and I as we kind of continue on this journey to have our second child. So it's something that I find very interesting and a glimpse possibly into our future. Next. What is the least favorite video you've ever uploaded? Okay, I think my least favorite video is I had just gotten started and I had committed to 2 days a week. And I think a day was coming up and I was like, I don't know what to film about. I got stuck on a train coming out of London. I was sitting on the train. I was like, this is a great idea. This is a great video. I'm gonna make a video about things you should have with you if you get stuck on a train. Like, who cares? I think it's practical. You should have a charger, a phone charger. And that's how I came up with it, because I was sitting on the train, I didn't have a phone charger, and my phone was gonna die. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I could help so many people by telling them just to remember their charger. Common sense 101. So yeah, that's my least favorite video because it's pointless. I think like maybe 3 people watched it. Thanks, Mom, Dad, and Tom. I think those are the only people that watched it. It's awful. Number 7 is, what is your most popular video and why do you think that is? No question. I did 10 baby names that I love but will not be using. I will link it below. No question, that is my most popular video. I think it's up to 3.5 thousand views, which y'all, for me, that's crazy. That's a lot. My average views are like maybe 50. So to have 3,500 people watch a video of mine is just incredible. And I can't figure out why it is. I think it might be because on the thumbnail, I put a little picture of like a rattle, or maybe it's like a cute, I don't know. Like, I don't know why people are clicking on that so much more than my other videos. Probably because it was similar to this. It was kind of like something that everybody on YouTube was doing. So there were more people searching for it. But I really do love that video. And they're good baby names on there. So go check it out. Hello, Axel. What a great name for a kid. Oh, number 8 is, how many videos do you have privated or unlisted? Y'all, I had to go Google what privated and unlisted videos on YouTube were this morning. I don't have that. I'm on YouTube. If I put a video on YouTube, I want people to see it. I don't have any privated or unlisted videos. Number 9 is, show us 10 seconds of your least favorite privated video. Well, if we go back to number 8, I don't have any of those, so I'll show you 10 seconds of my least favorite video, things to remember if you get stuck on a train.
I started to panic on the train a little bit because I looked at my phone and I realized I had like 10% battery left. And we like totally live and die for our phones, don't we?
So horrible. So horrible. Why did I ever make that video? You know what, now that I know what a private or unlisted video is, maybe I should go back and do the world a favor and private that video, right? Girl. Okay, number 10 is, which YouTuber would you choose above the rest in your subscription box at the moment? Ooh, this is a tough one. I have a few favorites. I really like Justine Leconte. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, or Justine Leconte. She's French, so I'm trying to think of how the French would pronounce her last name. She's fantastic. She is a fashion designer who makes practical fashion advice videos, but they're not like, here's the hottest trend this week, go to Primark. She's actually the opposite of that. She's all about buying well-made, responsibly produced fashion. But most importantly, she teaches like practical advice about dressing for your body. She talks about every shape of a woman's body, what bathing suits are the most flattering for that body, what dresses. I highly recommend her channel. It's very practical and very useful. Who would be your dream collaboration? I'm still very small, very small. But I'd have to say my dream collaboration would probably be with Amanda Muse. I love her. Her and Dean, Team Dean, they are this fantastic couple who live in Canada. Are you guys in Montreal? I don't know. I'm talking to her like she's watching. I don't know if she's watching. If she is, you're awesome. Hello. I think they're in Canada, and they used to live in Malaysia. So instantly I gravitated to her because she has that expat background, and it's a very similar life to what we're living here in Switzerland in terms of just being away from your home country. She has a son who is around my son's age, and she's just got an awesome sense of humor, and I am like team humor above all else. So I just think she's hysterical. She's super fun. Her family's fun. I think she's great. If you're watching, I would love to do a collaboration with you. Number 12, what was the hardest video for you to film? It wasn't the hardest to film. Was it the hardest to film? I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of was. It was the heaviest topic to film. I mean, it was easy to film it. I just pressed record and started talking. But, and the emotion was all very real. So it was kind of easy. It was just spewing out of me everything I was feeling. But when I had my third miscarriage, that was a tough one, because I had made a video a few months prior about having 2 miscarriages, and I thought, I'm doing my part, I'm helping the YouTube community, supporting miscarriage. Now I'm gonna have this beautiful pregnancy journey, and that will be my story, and it's gonna be great. That was kind of how I mapped it out for myself. And then I got pregnant and started making videos of like my weekly progress. I didn't publish any of them because I was gonna wait till I was 12 weeks and then do like a back vlog catalog, if you will, of my pregnancy videos that I had already filmed week by week. And then I had a third miscarriage, and I was like, shit, for obvious reasons. But then I was like, I have to share this. I have to put this on YouTube. This is, if I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be who I really am, it's not all gonna be like Pinterest bullshit, pretty pictures and family holidays and all the like glamorous stuff that, you know, happens in families. There's a lot of really happy times, but my channel was never going to be curated perfection. So I was like, I have to share that I'm having this miscarriage. And I was like, I don't want to share it a week or 2 later. I want to press record, and I want people to see what it's like. And it sucked. And everybody who got to see that video saw how much it sucked. That was a tough sequence of videos to make. So I guess that would be it. If all of your videos but one were deleted, which one would you keep? It'd have to be one of my vlogs. I think Zoella said in her video too, like all of her like favorites and top this, top that, once she's made them, she doesn't go back and watch them anymore. And I'm kind of the same way. Like it's kind of one and done. There is a video, I think it's Day in the Life maybe, or expat Q&A, I don't know, but it's Does Your Son Have a British Accent? It's a video where there's a lot of him. There's a lot of him talking, and his language isn't 100% yet. He's a little younger than he is now. And he's talking about like the planets and dreams that he's had. And yeah, it's a very special video because you don't appreciate it day to day, do you? But like you can't get those days back. And I'm just kind of like soaking up every ounce of him as a toddler. And it's so nice to have that video footage of him talking with his adorable little British accent. That would be the one I would not want to delete. It's very, very special to me. What is the best thing to have come out of creating a YouTube account? Well, on a practical side, based on why I started it, I've learned how to edit video, which is really great. Another good thing that has come out of it is learning about the community. All the people that have watched my videos. It's not a lot. I've got a really small tribe. Thanks to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. The people that have commented and said, this has really helped me, kind of in the context of infertility and miscarriages, people sending support. I don't know if you realize it, but it really does help. When you comment on somebody's video and say like, you know, sending strength, cheering people on, it really does help. And likewise, I do think and hope that the videos that I make help women who are struggling and going through it, even help dads. I mean, it's tough. It's tough for everybody when you're going through recurring miscarriages. I think that's the biggest thing to come out of it. And hopefully I've supplied a few laughs along the way. And if nothing else, the biggest thing to come out of it is you've gotten to meet my husband, Andy, who's pretty hilarious and very funny. And I love him. And finally, number 15, I think I've done all of them. What is the one piece of advice you would give other YouTubers? Okay, so my biggest piece of advice to people starting a YouTube channel would be, obviously go for it. Just keep posting, be consistent, all the kind of stuff that you hear people say. If you say you're gonna post twice a week, try to post twice a week. But bigger than that is think really, really hard about the content that you are putting on YouTube. It's specific to mom vloggers and family vloggers. My advice would be, and you do your own thing, it's your channel, you can do whatever you want, but think long and hard about 10 years down the road when your children are going to be watching back on your channel. It's really amazing that I have this video version of a video album of Patrick growing up, and I'm so thankful for that. I want him to look back and see all the fun stuff that we did. What I don't want him to look back and see are videos of him crying, having a tantrum, and me taking that as a moment to give my thoughts on parenting and, oh, look at my child crying. I'm not going to put up with that. I mean, I wouldn't have that attitude anyway, but kind of showing my child in distressful situations so that I can get likes and I can get shares on my video. It's not about that. I mean, if your child's crying or throwing a tantrum or in distress, go cradle your child, go love your child. They need you. I really think that's just my personal opinion. But bigger than that kind of advice is think hard about the content you're putting up, because once you put it up, it's there. And in 10 years time, you don't know, like, are kids going to watch that footage and use it against your child bullying? I don't know. There's so many things that could come back to bite you in the bum. And I think if there was ever a point where Patrick said, look, I don't want to be on camera, or I don't really want this on YouTube or whatever, well, that's the top priority, because my family's the top priority. I'm not going to let, vlogging and stuff take over my life. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not really coming out. I would just think long and hard about the content that you are putting up. With that said, I wouldn't curate your channel so much to the point that you're not sharing your true self, because if you get on there and try to go, oh, look at these perfect cookies I made, and look at this perfect hairdo and my perfect makeup every day, it's just going to run you into the ground. You can't maintain it for a long time, and your viewers are going to see through it. They're going to know, like, this isn't the authentic version of this person. So I would say be true to yourself, be yourself, but edit the content you're putting up, because you ultimately don't want to hurt anybody in your family, humiliate anyone in your family. It should all just be a fun, mixed in with a little bit of serious life stuff. But it shouldn't be anything that's going to hurt other people. That's it. Your channel shouldn't be anything that's going to hurt other people, be it your spouse, your child, your friends. Yeah, a safe zone. I've made my point. Don't post your kid crying. Nobody wants to see that. And if people are watching that and giving likes and laughing at, like, a kid having a tantrum, I don't know. Who are these people? They're not the people I want around my channel. That's it, guys. That's the show and tell tag. If you did kind of like this sort of thing, click subscribe below. I would love to have you. My vlog is all about family life, mom life, expat life, wine life, cheese life, coffee life. Cheese? Did I say cheese? Yeah, lots of cheese. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm over at Eileen Vincett, or just check out my channel. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.